It's big for me. My wife and kids were involved in that incident. It's personal outside the ring. At the same time, I can't have anything that affect me when I go into the camp ready for the Wilder fight. But come lights, camera, action, night of the fight, it's gonna be me fighting the villain, me fighting the bad guy, me fighting the guy that I've been dreaming about fighting for the longest time. There might be a whole other trouble that comes out of Dominic Breazeale that night. But as of right now, that's my main focus is to get to that title shot against the WBC champion at the time. If the belt changes hands and it goes to Fury, I might be a little upset because I really want Wilder.
Considering all that transpired, you mentioned your family, is it fueling you more to make sure you get to that spot?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's what I'm working for every day. It's why I'm running on Sundays when I should be resting. It's why I'm getting up at 5 a.m. and doing extra road work or eating the right way. I'm preparing now for Carlos Negro like I'm preparing for Deontay Wilder.
Have you spoken to the WBC in terms of what's next for you, and if Deontay Wilder wins about the rematch clause and everything? You've been waiting quite some time. You've been rather vocal, seeing you online, rather vocal in terms of you adamantly wanting that fight.
Yeah, I'm adamantly wanting that. I'm pressing for that fight. The WBC hasn't really voiced what exactly is going to conclude with the winner of Wilder Fury. Of course, Wilder goes on. He's got to face me as mandatory. But as we all know, the president of the WBC has also voiced that he's got the opportunity to fight Joshua. From what I understand, that the Joshua Wilder fight's not going to happen. They can't come to terms. Would it be good for boxing to see those two go at it? Of course, two undefeated champions. We haven't seen that in a long time. But at the same time, don't push me aside. I've been working hard to get back to the top, and I've done so, I think, pretty well. So I've sat. I've waited long enough. Give me my opportunity.
When did your waiting period begin?
When I became the WBC manager, when I beat Eric Molina last November.
Yeah. Also, over is it 18 months or is it a year?
I believe it's 13 months, but I got to check in on that one. But it's been too long for sure.
What do you have to say to people that may have given up on the heavyweight division during Klitschko reign? A lot of boring fights as far as action goes. What would you tell those fans now about the heavyweight division now?
I think the heavyweight division is always been one to bring the sport of boxing home. You've got great heavyweights fighting, great heavyweight matches going on, and it keeps boxing alive. People say that we lost a lot of our attention to the MMA, UFC world, which I don't believe happened at all. They're their own entertainment, we're our own entertainment. Anytime we have two big heavyweights clashing in the ring, like you have with Wilder and Fury getting ready to happen, it becomes a big event, it becomes well recognized, and it gets the publicity that it needs. The heavyweight game hasn't been the same since the Holyfields, the Riddick Bows, but that's because you had an individual like Klitschko. Not taking nothing from him, he's a great fighter, defended the title for several years, but it wasn't very entertaining. It was kind of methodical. It was 1-2 after 1-2. Sometimes people want to see more than that. They want to see an exchangement. Maybe sometimes get the challenger or the champion to get knocked down. And in this situation, times have changed. You guys have seen me on the canvas a couple times. I've got up to prevail and come up with a win or a victory. I don't do that on purpose. I'm sure my wife and kids don't like to see me get knocked down or get hurt. But I'm the type of fighter. I'm going to bring a fight every fight.
Were there any conversations with you and Dillian Whyte this summer or anything like that?
Yeah, there was some negotiation that went back and forth. Me and Dillian Whyte wanted to square off on who was the true WBC mandatory. I wanted the official way, abiding by the WBC rules. He went out and fought for a silver belt as the WBC challenger and thought he won it at the time. And I gave him the opportunity to square off and get in the ring and face me. Push come to shove, he didn't want to do it. Here we are. I'm still the mandatory, and he's a silver belt holder.
Would that be something that you may want the winner of their fight, Chisora and Whyte, if they're a rematch with Fury and Wilder?
Yeah, in a realistic world, I think Wilder's got to abide by what Whyte's got to abide by what I want. He's got to come here and fight me. All right, how's that?
Way better though, Keith.
Yes? Okay. So yeah, I think...
Great for great.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yes. I think White's going to have to come and play on my terms if he wants to. I'm the WBC manager. Why would I stoop down to his situation? I think it's a great fight for the fans to see. I think a lot of fans want to see it, and I like to please people. So if the fans want to see me fight a guy like Whyte more than they want to see me fight a guy like Wilder, well, kind of have to weigh those options when I get there. In the Wilder situation, he's got the belt. He's fighting a guy like Fury, but I've got to please the fans as much as I've got to please the WBC council at this time.